God morning, God morning, God morning. Welcome. Good afternoon, good evening, whatever time it is, wherever you are. Welcome. You are on 40 Money Mantras. How you loving? How you loving? How you loving? I'm Reverend Valerie Love, also known as KAISI, your Sherpa, a divine midwife of soul destiny, spiritual practitioner, author of over 20 books on practical spirituality. How you loving? How you loving? How you loving? How you loving? So today is day 11 of 40 Money Mantras. What has happened for you so far? Are you in the Soul Excursions Facebook group? If you are in the Soul Excursions Facebook group, then that's our retreat group where we love to have pictures and videos of our retreats all over the world. Good morning. Hey, Sharifa. Hey, Ty. Hey, Kush. How you loving? Hey, God's Garden Girl. God's Garden Girl. How you loving? Oh, I'm so happy to see you. I'm so happy to see you. I'm so happy to see you for day 11. Day 11 of 40 Money Mantras. Now, 40 Money Mantras is a hot selling book. It's been a hot selling book ever since it came out years ago. It is still just as potent and powerful as we're seeing this time around in 40 Money Mantras, just like we did the first time around in 40 Money Mantras. So we're here Monday through Friday, live at 9 a.m. Eastern Time. Darla, how you loving? Mwah! How you loving, family? We are live here every day. And look at me. Make a commitment. Beloved, make a commitment. Nothing significant is going to happen in your money world until you make a commitment. Now, I'm a witch, and I made a commitment that I would help people sort their life out, the spiritual aspects of their life, which would then lead into spiritually, mentally, emotionally, physically, and financially being sorted out. We start with the spiritual. Yes, family. And everything else flows because you're a divine being. So you got to make a commitment that this is what I'm doing. I am reaching my full potential. I am activating myself as a spiritual being, and my mental, emotional, physical, financial self will align with my highest spirit self. Yes, family, make a decision. And then once you make the decision, commit. Commit. Don't look left or right. I promise you, I've had a big issue with commitment. And because I was not committed, I did not get all the wins when I wanted them. Now, as metaphysicians, we know that what's yours is yours, and it cannot be taken from you. And what's not yours is not yours, and you cannot keep it. So we know that eventually you'll get the prize. But as Dr. Jeebus says, you can't do it wrong. You can only do it long. So how long do you want it to take is the question. You'll arrive there eventually. Eventually, God is the only destination. God is inevitable. How long do you want it to take to come home to your true spirit self? That's what I call God, this infinite self that is the self of all selves. So let's pray. Deep breath. Breathe. And commit right here and right now. If you've committed before, commit again. Maybe we committed and we fell off the wagon. It's okay. Commit again. And say, today is the day I experience my greatness. Today is the day I walk as my true higher self. Today is the day that I am completely aligned with the divine mind. And I do big things that look truly scary and truly big to my human self, yet to my God self, is who I am. I send forth this word from the great I am to the great I am. from inside the great I am to all aspects of the great I am. Announcing greatness, magnificence, being spectacular, being all we are called and created to be. We renounce fear for the liar it is. We renounce lack for the liar it is. We renounce being limited in any way for the lie it is. And we stand on truth. Ashe. Ashe, ashe, ashe. Welcoming the presence of the ancestors right here, right now, truly felt, viscerally ascertain the presence of the ancestors. We welcome now the presence of the enlightened ancestors, our spirit guides, the angels, the archangels, the Orisha, the Lua, and all the beings who've chosen to be with us today, the ascended masters. Give thanks. Bring us your wisdom, for we are here, ready, open, available. Ashe, ashe, ashe. Let's begin, shall we? Well, let's continue. We already began. Come on, family. We can do this together. We can do this together. 40 Money Mantras, day 11. We're live in 4 places. We're live in 4 places. We're live on the Valerie Love YouTube channel. Hit subscribe, hit thumbs up, leave a comment, press the share button, share it with one person, do all those things. So the algorithm says, ooh, let's share this out to more people. Share. We share every morning. Yes, I share, you share, we all share. Yes. Remember, you only get to keep what you give away. You don't get to come here every morning and soak up everything and don't give anything to anybody and keep it. You can't keep it. That's why I just keep giving things away. I keep giving it away. I keep giving away 40 money mantras, so that the wisdom of 40 money mantras, so that I can keep it. Day 11 now. So we're live. Thank you, Spirit. We're live on the Valerie Love YouTube channel. We're live on the Reverend Valerie Love Facebook fan page. Hey, Facebook. We're live in the Soul Excursions Facebook group. And we're live on the Soul Excursions Clubhouse. Day 11. Now, let's put it in the chat. Now, this is participatory. You and I, we're doing this together. You're not watching me just do it, right? You're doing it for you. I'm doing it for me. We're just doing it together. So sit up, yes, and take note and do your work. We're doing it together. So in the chat, now, that's our word for today. Our word for today is now. Our word for today is now. Our word for today is now. See, as a teacher, I know that repetition hits the mark. It's the mother of retention. Now. I live in a now state of mind and being. I live in a now state of mind and being. Now is the intention and expectation I continually hold of how and when money in infinite supply shows up in my world and keeps showing up. There is only now. Now money comes to me easily, effortlessly, and far beyond what I require for the lifestyle I desire. Now I am experiencing the fruits of my persistent, consistent, insistent, inspired action steps that I love taking, because these are my blissed. I'm blissed out. Hotel. Let's talk about it. Let's dissect it. I live in a now state of mind and being. Now, I was making a grand mistake with money. I was making a grand mistake with money. And here was the mistake I was making with money. I was futurizing money. I wasn't nowing my money. I was futurizing my money. When I do da 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 da, I'll have da 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 da, and then I can do da 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 da, and then I can feel da 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 da. Go to Money Uncrossing and watch it again. And if you are not yet in Money Uncrossing, we burn the candle for you, and it is Money Uncrossing is waiting for you. ValerieLove.com, click on classes. ValerieLove.com, go to classes. Money Uncrossing is right there waiting for you. Okay? So now, not when I get this client, they're going to pay me X dollars. And with that 100,000, million, 5 million, whatever your clients pay you, with that 5 million, I'm going to do such and such. And then I'm going to, we're way off in the future, bring it to now. Now there's a video here on my YouTube channel. If you search for it, you find it, where there's a great secret to money. And the secret to money was to put it behind you. What does that mean? That you already did it. You already solidified the client. You already bought in the 5 million or the 100,000 a month or residually, or the 50 million a year, or whatever your number is. The numbers are inconsequential. They're all over the map because the numbers are completely subjective. Everything's different for every person. Here's what's not different. What's not different is consciousness. It works the same way for every single being. Consciousness is no respecter of persons. You work with consciousness the way consciousness works, you get the result, period, end of story. So while your numbers may be all over the map, and while what you desire is unlike anything anyone else desires, you're a unique, beautiful being, beloved. You do know that we all are working with the same energy. There's no other energy to work with. There's only one energy in this whole universe. It's the quantum field. It's the same energy Dr. Dispenza is working with. It's the same energy Oprah is working with. It's the same energy Reverend Dr. Yana Van said, blessed be she, my beautiful spiritual mother. It's the same energy Reverend Dr. Michael Bernard Beckwith is working with. It's the same energy Reverend Valerie Love is working with. It's the same energy. You get to differentiate it. You draw it from the quantum field and pour it in as money, or pour it in as a new book, or focus the energy and create a new body, or focus the energy and create a new house. You draw from this infinite field. And when are you drawing from the infinite field? Now. You're drawing from the infinite field now. You're drawing from the infinite field now, not tomorrow, not next week. You're drawing from the infinite field now. Now, it says, now is the intention and expectation I'll continually hold of how and when money shows up for me. The intention that I hold and the expectation, here's what a lot of people fall down in the 9 elements of reality creation that I taught you at the 222 Quantum Manifestation event in Miami, Florida, which we will revisit again when we do our magic, our money magic, and all of our magic that we're doing at the Christian Witches Convention next month in Las Vegas, Nevada. Go to ValerieLove.com, click on Global Events. The 9 elements of reality creation, global events, here it is. It's the very first one here. Christian Witches Convention 2023, we're calling it CWCon, the most heretical event on earth, Las Vegas, Nevada. in the 9 elements of reality creation. Go to your notes. If you had 222 quantum manifestation event, a whole rack of y'all were in the room. That's the picture. Actually, this is the picture from 222 quantum manifestation. And do you remember what I taught you on that profound day? And Dr. G was taught. And do you remember what I taught you on that day? I taught you the 9 elements of reality creation. If you're missing one of the 9, you ain't creating reality intentionally. I can't go through all of them, all the 9 now. That would be a whole class by itself. I'm going to do that at the Christian Witches Convention again so that you can understand how to effectuate powerful magic in your life. One of the 9 is expectation. And I see so many people fall down on expectation. They've got the other things. They did the work. They're doing this. They're doing this. They're doing that. And deep down inside, they don't expect the result. Expect it. Expectation. How do you know when you're in expectation that you're not shocked when the results show up? You're like, I always knew it. Every time big results show up for me, I say, I always knew it. I was expecting this. So when we talk about, even in the older manifestation, it talks about unexpected money and unexpected blessings. Realize what it's saying. It's not saying that you didn't expect it to come. It's that, wow, you didn't know it would come this way, or you didn't know that it would show up with this person, or you didn't know that this seed you planted would be the exact seed that would come forth. Yet you are holding within yourself a field, a magnetic field of expectancy that good things are supposed to happen for me. I'm a God being. Good things are supposed to come to me. Opportunities are supposed to come to me that I successfully execute. Ideas are coming to me that I swiftly and successfully execute, as we talked about on the Day of Ideas. Wonderful people come to me who I'm expecting all of that. What are you expecting? You have a powerful, some people do have expectation. I'm not saying you don't have any. What I'm asking you to do is go within and check your expectation, vibrancy, expectancy, where I am with really expecting that this result is supposed to show up. Because when you move into deep expectancy, you move into demanding territory. No, I demand it. I call it down. I demand it. This is a yes. Some people are too afraid to do that because your Christian upbringing told you that you can't act like God. Your Christian upbringing didn't tell you you are God. Oh, no, you got to wait for God to do it. Well, who the fuck is God but you? Who the fuck is God but you? Have you seen God yet? Haven't seen him yet. This big dude up in the sky that they patterned after the ancient god Baal, and then they did a conflation of Baal and Yahweh together, and Yahweh became the God of the whole world when he never was so. That God. The God that's in the Bible, smoking and burnt, throwing fire from heaven. And that's the God you're waiting for to do something for you. Come on now. We have to put away children's fairy tales and come into truth. Truth of how this universe works. Truth of energy. The truth of that you are a divine God being and that you can create. Ye are creators. Ye are gods. You're a creator. Who else has created your reality other than you? So you get up and do it. You call down rain from heaven and you call down fire from heaven. Because some things you need to water and some things you need to burn up and get out of your life. Not people, energies. Everything is energy and energy is everything. So if you're waiting for God to do it, no. You be the demanding, expecting, cannot be denied force in your life. How am I doing all the things that I'm doing? How am I traveling all over the world at will? How did I go last year from, I'm still sitting like, girl, you did what? You went to Egypt for 30 days? And then you hopped to Athens. I didn't know where I was going. I had a one-way ticket to Egypt. That was it. It's Spirit is like, now you're going to be a Sherpa for many other people going to Egypt. So that's why I'm taking you first and showing you all the mysteries. 30 days in Egypt, on the Nile River, Cairo, examining King Tutankhamun. People call him Tutankhamun. Tutankhamun is his name. And examining his crypt and the jewels from his crypt and the symbology, examining the 4 sons of Horus and what they mean and what parts of the body they took out and put into the canisters and why, and the 70-day and burial process and why. It will blow your mind. How was I able to do that? I did not think of doing that. I didn't think that that's what I was going to do. I had a one-way ticket to Egypt. Spirit said Egypt. I said, okay. Spirit said Egypt, and I said yes. Some of you, Spirit done said Egypt, Zanzibar, Greece, Italy, the Mediterranean, Spain, Ghana, South Africa, Jamaica. Hell, Jamaica is close, and you ain't moved yet. How many times is Spirit going to say something to you and you don't move? And then asking, why am I stuck? Why is my life not where I want it to be? You could be living a supernova life. All you have to do is say yes. You could be living a supernova life. And all it requires is your yes. That's all. But you have the brakes on. And the universe has the gas on. And you have on the brakes. So don't be mad at the universe or God or whatever you call this great energy thing that we are all in, that is divine, that loves us till the cows come home. Don't be mad at that. Take your foot off the brakes. From Egypt, I went to Greece. First Athens, went to the Parthenon. First time I saw the Parthenon, tears just rolled down my face. Temple of Athena, studying this Greek goddess. She is the keeper. People think the goddess has gone somewhere. The goddess never went anywhere. The whole place is named for Athena. Every Athenian, and matter of fact, probably all Greece people in Greece, honor in some form or another Athena, whether they're thinking about Athena or not. She's baked in. You can't get away from Athena when you're in Greece. You can't get away from Apollo. You can't get away from Dionysus when you're in Greece. They're baked in. They got that place on lock. And all the Greek islands too. Those gods over there, they got that place on lock. Just like the Orisha have Africa on lock, and the Loire have the Caribbean and New Orleans on lock. And then on lock doesn't mean that they don't allow anybody else in. It means that they reign supreme and everyone knows it. Everyone in Greece knows Athena. So while I was there, then went to the Greek islands, and I was on the boat that they call a ferry. Greek people, they're all water. It's hundreds of Greek islands in the Aegean Sea. And I said, oh my goodness, we have to bring the family. Spirit said yes. I was like, we have to bring the family. We have to bring the family to see this. Do you know I stood on the top deck of one of those ferries that was going from, because I was going to island. I went from Paros to Antiparos, then I went from Paros to down Santorini, down to Crete, and then back up again. I was on the top deck and the wind was blowing. And I saw the element of air lifting from me all kinds of crap and crud and bad energies in the Aegean Sea. You don't know where you're going to get your breakthrough. I can promise you, if it haven't happened on your living room sofa yet, it's probably not going to happen there, boo. You're probably going to have to bust a move out your comfort zone. It probably ain't going to happen on your living room sofa. I mean, it could. Likely not. And what, you're going to sit on your sofa and just wait for it to hit you? Come on, hit me, Spirit. You didn't activate. You didn't initiate. You didn't get up and bust out of your comfort zone. You didn't go do big, scary things. How do you expect a big win? It's not going to come. It's not going to come. Stop looking for it. Stop having expectation for something that you are willing to not do anything for. I'm going to say it again. Stop expecting it if you didn't plant it. If you're not working, if you didn't plant it and you're tilling your garden and you're watering it and you're working it and you're pulling your weeds, you can expect a great harvest. If you're not doing that, you need to stop your expectation, or you need to get out there and do the work. One or the other has to give. Because I hear people with these big goals, bodacious goals, just like me. And we have to ask ourselves, I get to ask myself, I'm creating $100,000 a month residually. Okay, residually. It's very important to me how the money comes. I'm not talking about active income. I'm not talking about going out there and running Facebook ads and getting more clients and getting more people, $25,000 clients into your thing. I've done that already. I'm talking about $100,000 a month plus residually that comes on clockwork and grows. That's what I'm creating. Now I get to ask myself, are you doing six figures? Are you doing what it would look like to create that? Is that what you're doing? Are you more at 5,000 residually? Where are you? And we just get to check ourselves, beloved. This is not beating up self, and this is not making self wrong. Never make yourself wrong. This is, let me check myself and let me see if if my booty is matching my words. Because grandmama said that some people write checks with their mouth that their booty can't cash. Think about it. You writing a check with your mouth, but when we say booty, get up and move yourself. Can't cash it. What are you going to do? Come on. Expectation of a great life. Then from Paros, then I went over to Italy, stayed at Max Tucci's villa in Tuscany. I mean, I just every day look outside and just weep. It's so beautiful. We're going there. We're going to Florence. I mean, the food in Italy. And they don't knock you in the head in the morning. He told me exactly where to go. I go to the little cafe, the little beautiful bakery, Italian bakery. $1.75 for a cappuccino, $1.75 for something. You're under $5. This ain't Miami. Same thing in Miami, 3 times the price, $10 for a latte. 9 and change for a latte. This is in 2023. Now you might be watching this 10 years from now, and a latte in Miami is $55. Unless we're on the Bitcoin standard by then, prayerfully we're on the Bitcoin standard, and it's a few Satoshis. Going from Italy, then in Venice, I come out and I see Venice, the water city, and I'm tears again. Like spirit will just shock you, fulfill all your dreams, make you smile, make your toes curl, give you cosmic orgasm. If you would let it, spirit is the best lover in the world. If you would let it, that's your own spirit, not some external entity, your own capital S self, your own wonderful self. You are one with this thing, and you are this thing. And you've got a human. That's the problem. You have a human. Now, before you had a human, you were all spirit, pure spirit. You have a human, and your human has fear. So you've got to make sure your human is not in the driver's seat, and that the God self is, because the human will put the brakes on. Do you think the human would have let me stay in Egypt for 30 days? The human would have made up all the kinds of excuses. Look, I have it in this book talking about all the committees that try to keep you out of what you're really supposed to be doing. The need to be safe. Wow, that's amazing. I opened right to it. That is incredible. Need to be safe. The need to know. the need to be tamed, the need to be comfortable, the need to be prepared. Oh, Lord Jesus. That one got shot out of my consciousness. This is spiritual badassery. Get it? It'll get you unstuck and moving. The need to be prepared, blasted clean out of my consciousness when I went to Thailand and Dubai just a couple of weeks ago. You saw us with no luggage because I'm going to bust my own shit up. I'm going to be like, you know what, little human, you're trying to tell me that I need makeup, I need skincare, I need the right shampoo, I need my conditioner, I need my special body wash, I need my special secret sauce, and you need to get a big, huge suitcase and check it and pay money for them to take your stuff. Then your other stuff, you're taking it on the train, on a train, yeah, because when we go to Greece and Italy, we've been on trains and ferries and planes, all of those things, right? And you will not have all that luggage toting around because I'm going to teach you before we go exactly what to do, okay, and what to bring. Got all this stuff. The bag is so heavy. You asking men on the plane, could you put that up there for me? Oh, yeah, sure. As a matter of fact, I don't even have to ask them. I just turn and look, and they'll, let me get that for you. Oh, thank you so much. Thank you. You bringing all that stuff because of the need to be prepared. Prepared for what? You're preparing for lack. You're preparing not to have what you need. I took that entire 21 days. I never didn't have what I needed. Not once. No luggage. I had my phone and my passport. That was it. Nothing else. Not even a change of freaking underwear. And that's big for me because I'm always going to be stashing some underwear or some wipes or a little, a little lotion, a little perfume or a little this, a little that, some hand sanitizer. Well, not big on the hand sanitizer, but, something to clean up with. None of it. My little human self was like, you going to do what? My great big spirit self says, I'm in danger nowhere in the world. And where I am, God is. And where I am, the fullness of God is. And where I am, everything is. Same for you. I had to prove it to myself. I can't just talk about it. I can't just tell you. I have to walk it out. These are my spiritual exercises. What are your spiritual exercises? And make them big, please. Don't make, okay, I'm going to go to the corner store and I'm not going to get mad at nobody. But then again, if that's a big jump for you, great. I want you to stretch. Do something that's way beyond you. Do something that makes you quick in your shoes. Do something that you've never done before with people you've never done before. I promise you it's going to be amazing. I promise you it's going to be amazing. It's going to be so amazing. You're going to love it. There's only now. Make the decision to do that now. Now money comes to me easily, effortlessly, and far beyond what I require for the lifestyle I desire. I desire a lovely lifestyle. I have a lovely lifestyle. And my spirit self knows that money has to come to me far beyond what is required for my desired lifestyle. Don't listen. Thank you, Spirit. A thought came to me over the weekend. And here's the thought. I've been in my house this month 2 years in Mexico. Gorgeous house, beautiful house. Spirit made this house for me. I promise you, somewhere on this planet is a house waiting for you, exactly what you want. It's just not where you think it is. I'm in this house on, I think it was Saturday morning. I get ready to get in the shower. And a thought comes to me. Here's the thought that comes to me. Girl, you have 4 showers in this house and you've used 1. You have never used those other 3 showers in 2 years. And I laughed because I knew that was God. Why? Why did my 3 showers that I've never used? Got a bathroom out in the service area, they call it, if you want somebody to live in and take care of everything for you. There's a place for them to live. Full bathroom out there. That's not even in the house. That's outside. Not outside. It's another section, right? There's a beautiful bedroom down here with its own full ensuite. There's a half bath right here on the first level. Go upstairs. There's another bedroom and another full bath. And then, of course, go into the master and my studio, of course, where I create and write my office. And then there's my master suite, the Queen's Lair, my boudoir, that has a whole full bath. I never got in the other 3 showers. You know what that is? That's God, because God always gives you way more than you need or want. Way more. So all y'all manifestors of $5,001 because you needed $5,000, check. And we're super happy, and you should be great. You wanted $5,000, you got 5,001. I'm telling you that your 5,001 is the brakes on, and you can tell the brakes are on because why am I getting just enough? That's not how God, and be happy and think that we have arrived. Boo. Limitation is present. So say, I'm so thankful for this 5,001. Super thankful, give a party, super happy, and say, and I recognize that in the infinite givingness of this universe, I have whittled myself down to only allowing $5,001 to come to me. Very interesting. In the infinite givingness of this universe. So after this party, I'm going to get on whatever in my consciousness is creating just enough for me with nothing left over, no excess, no more than you require. No, this universe is so infinitely abundant. There's fruit falling from trees right now that no one's going to eat, and nature doesn't even care. It's just making more. It's making more. It's making more. It's making more. That is the nature of this universe. Infinite supply. That keeps showing up. Is only now. And now I am experiencing, what are you experiencing now? What are you experiencing now? I am experiencing the fruits. Say it with me. The fruits. Say it with me. The fruits. The fruits of what? Of sitting on the couch watching Netflix. I sat on the couch a little bit watching Netflix after I spent hours working on the book Witch. Oh, I'm going to do my work first. Then, watch a little Netflix. First create, then consume. First create, then consume. My fruits. Fruits, what kind? Fruits of what? What did you plant for the fruit to come to you? Here's what I planted. My persistent, consistent, insistent, inspired action steps that I love taking. Oh, I love taking these action steps. I love talking to you in the morning. I love leading the mastermind. I love writing books. I love leading retreats. I love taking the action steps for more people to be free. I love what we're doing for the Christian Witches Convention. I love teaching. These are the action steps I love to take, and many of them are big and scary. I am signed on the dotted line to do some things that are so big and scary coming up over the next several months that it will blow your mind. I love taking these persistent, consistent, insistent, inspired action steps. Consistent. I'm going to tell you something about consistency. The other day, I was watching a YouTuber that I really like, and she was talking about why she hadn't been making content lately. And I sat up and I was looking because I wondered, because I missed her, and I was wondering how everything was doing with her. And she said, I got burnt out. I said, oh, the burnt out story again. Okay. What can we do to help people with the burnt out story? I never had burnout. I have been on YouTube for coming up on April, May, 14 years, 13. I have been on YouTube for over a decade. I got over almost 2,000 videos, 1,600 videos. Do I look burnt out to you? Do I look burnt out? Not because of me. I'm not special. Because you can't get burnt out on what we use with spirit. You can't get burnt out on destiny now. You can get burnt out if you over here doing this and if you're doing, oh yeah, you will burn yourself out real fast. You're doing. What does doing mean? Doing means that you're doing a whole bunch of shit that you think you need to do to get the results that you think you need to do it, and you have no soul engagement. See, I'm powered from within. The power from within that is powering me is love, wisdom, power. The love powers me from within. You can't get burnt out on love. Is Oprah burnt out? Oprah magazine just coming every month, a new Oprah magazine. She's on the cover of every single one. Oprah was doing the Oprah show for 20 something years, 20 years. Did she get burnt out? But people get burnt out after 2 years of making videos. Oprah was doing a whole freaking show for 20 years. Why? Because she has soul engagement. She was powered. She wasn't powered from the lower mind. She was powered by something greater. And she is powered by something greater, I believe. I know I'm powered by something greater. I'm not powered by the human. I'm not powered by what I think I need to do to get the result I need to get. I already tried that game. It doesn't work. I'm powered by spirit. You can't get burnt out. So you can be consistent. Yet you would have to be consistent doing what your God self wants you to do. Because your God self, which is your true self, wants me to write books. Do I look burnt out? I'm writing about 3, 4, 5 books right now. Do you see all these books? Do I look burnt out? Come on now, I love writing books. Yesterday I was sitting there in the Starbucks, just like, buzzing. Buzzing. Burnt out doesn't come into the picture. That's the lower mind. That's the ego trying to take you out because you were focused on something, and then you had to power yourself because you weren't in alignment with the great universal plan. So you had to power yourself. Oh yeah, you'll burn out. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. You're done. You can't be consistent because you are not working with the great why, as Simon Sinek said. We know what you're doing. Why are you doing it? You're powered by a great why. I'm powered by helping over 1 billion, really billions of Christians come out of fear and judgment and guilt over doing magic, owning your God self, and using magic, witchcraft, and the occult sciences to supernova your life. You'd be amazed. People are afraid to do that. The devil's gonna get me. Okay, well, when you sit down over there, boo-boo, I'm gonna give you a cookie because you're in elementary, and we're gonna give you the big scissors with the round edge because you can't have real scissors. And you let us know when the devil walks in the door. You let us know. Ain't no such thing. They made the shit up. You tell us, sit right there, boo-boo, and here's your crayons. Here's your big fat crayons and your big fat pencil. Because it's still in elementary, right? This is kindergarten spirituality. Believe it in the devil. When the devil walks in, you let us know, okay? All right. Here's your snack. Ready for a nap? A devil. Come on now. Come up with something better than that. There ain't no devil. Now, we do know that there are other beings. Yeah, Lucifer is real. Yes. Satan is real. Yes. A devil running around with some pitchfork. Satan ain't trying to get you and kill you. That's not Satan's job. And when you know these beings, you understand that that wasn't their job. People made that up. Stop believing in it. So, because people believe that they're going to hell, people made that up too. It's an invention. You can easily tell it's an invention if you go to ValerieLove.com, click on books. If you would be so kind as to use my recommendations page from Amazon, click on Amazon recommendations page, and then go right here to Christian Witches. If you go to Christian Witches, I have many lists curated for you. And you click on Raising Hell, the short and sweet version. I didn't give you the whole long version. I gave you the short and sweet version. It is free on Kindle right now. $0 if you're in Kindle Unlimited, by Julie Ferwerda. Raising Hell, the short and sweet version, dare to question Christianity's most damaging doctrine under fire. Hell ain't real. She proved it to you in this book. It's not real. She has the proof. We now have what's called the internet. You can search and find when people made these things up. Yet billions of people still believe in it. They're in shackles. I'm powered by the great spirit of freedom that desires all children to be free, all its children to be free. I'm powered by that. And so I'm about my Father's business and my mother's business. And it's bliss. And you can do it and be blissed out as you're doing it. That is 40 Money Mantras, day 11. 11 is now. It's all about now. Okay, family? It's all about now. Your lower self will take you out before the devil even thinks about it. Boom, mic drop. Mic drop. Intuitive Mama Drea. Your lower self will take you out before the devil even thinks about you. Come on. Come on. Most Christians are in false doctrine bondage. That's exactly where they live. And we can be free. We can be free. We can be free. Woo, keep setting us free. Come on, God is my strength. Set us free. Oh my God. I expect good now. Yeah, right now. Bring it into the now. Bring it into the now. Right here. Right now. Oh my God, I love y'all so much. I love you so much for doing this every day. To not only set yourself free, to set the whole universe of life free. If you're coming with us to the Christian Witches Convention, there's going to be so many goodies. Oh my God, there's going to be so many goodies. And a party Saturday night. And the party on Saturday night has a theme, and the theme is Lord of the Rings. Now, somebody is going to win a prize, a few Satoshis, we give you some Bitcoin. Somebody's going to win the prize for the best costume. Now, year one, Robert took it as Papa Legba, because the theme was American Horror Story, Coven. Then 2020 and 2021, we had to be still. In 2022, which was last year, Christian Witches Convention was in New Orleans, and the theme was the Matrix, right? Dia shut it down and won the Satoshis as the Oracle. She even had the cookies. She had the glasses. She had that. You couldn't tell anyone that Dia was not the Oracle, okay, from the Matrix. And we had Neo and we had Morpheus. I was Morpheus. We had all that. Now, 2023, the theme for Saturday night is Lord of the Rings. So I want to see who's going to come as a hobbit. I want to see who's going to come as Gandalf. I want to, and it's Vegas. So you can get as weird and wild as you want, and no one will even bat an eye. No one bats an eye at weirdness in Vegas, because just everything is going on. I cannot wait to see who is going to win Lord of the Rings on Saturday night at the party. So let's just see. ValerieLove.com, global events. I love you. Peace. KAISI out. See you tomorrow. Peace, peace, peace.